Hey y'all, welcome back to Brambleberry. I got a little experiment slash review today on some water filters for our gravity fed water system. So if you want to check that out and or if you're interested in that, then stick around. So when we moved off grid, we purchased a Pro One water filter, like a gravity fed countertop one. We, of course, got their filters for it. It has two filters. They're like the candle filters. Well, I can show you what one looks like. Looks like this. This is an old one, which I'm about to explain. But so we used those for about a year. I think that's about what their lifespan is. And then you have to replace them. You're supposed to clean them periodically. We were not very good about that. But we had some issues with getting them on time when we ordered them to be replaced. So what we ended up doing is getting some knockoff ones off of Amazon just to try out, and those look like this, and that's the brand. If you care to look at that, I'm not really endorsing that or anything. I'm just kind of giving you all a rundown of these. But anyway, I thought I would do an experiment. We've had both of these and we've used them each for about a year's time. And what I want to do is break them open and see what's inside of them, what they look like, and kind of compare the two of them. So there's a side-by-side comparison. Obviously, this one is a lot thicker than this one is. When we put this one in, I noticed the water came through a lot faster, probably because there's a lot less material for it to go through. These are less expensive than the Pro One filters, and probably my opinion is that you pay for what you get. If you're just filtering like just regular tap water, like we have well water, the cheaper ones honestly are probably okay, and that's just my opinion. But if you're wanting to have higher performance, then the Pro One's probably the way to go. So let's break these open and see what they look like on the inside. So this is the smaller one off of Amazon. So there you have it. Charcoal inside. Looks like there's a little bit of some sort of a membrane down at the bottom there, some sort of cloth before it comes out. And, you know, there's an idea of the thickness. So that's what I'm interested to see on the other one, if it's similar thickness or if there's, you know, just more of this stuff in there or what's going on. All right. We'll say one thing. I don't know what this means, if anything, but it looks like a different color. I don't know if that comes through. This one's a darker color. And then if we're comparing thicknesses, let's see if I can get similar. Interesting. It looks like the Pro One is, the ceramic portion is pretty much the same thickness as the one off of Amazon. So, and then the Pro One also has the membrane down at the bottom there, which looks a little bit different than that one. Pro One looks like it's a little bit more durable, like yeah, I don't know what kind of a screen that is, but it definitely looks different than this one. So it looks like basically the Pro One has more of the carbon filter in it, so that looks to be the main difference. So what did we learn from this? Well, I don't know a whole lot. I didn't, obviously I didn't test the water. I don't have that capability. So I don't know, you know, you'd have to go look up all of that, the stats and stuff on that. I'm not going to get into that. I just wanted to look and see how they were made. And honestly, they're both made, it looks like, about the same, with the ceramic being about the same thickness. The Pro one's a little bit bigger, so it has a little bit more of the charcoal filter, whatever, aggregate, whatever you want to call it, inside of it than the Amazon buy. So I would say, just from that I would use probably either one of them. If you're looking for something that's a little less expensive than the Pro 1, then the other one might be a good buy. We used it for a while, as I said, and it did do something. So anyway, I'll leave it at that. Just wanted to give you a little bit of a look at those today. And if you watched this far, thanks for watching. Have a great day.